left super cruise close to moon UGP 18498.
Turn night vision off, see what happens. I really hate that night vision. But it's really foggy without the night vision. The night vision is nasty too, it makes the stream look funny. But I need it because I can see otherwise.
Be right back.
Okay.
Gotta eat something before I get my ass in bed.
That is the perfect way to get fat. Eat something and then go to sleep.
What do you mean get fat? I can only get fat, otherwise I'll become 2DXD.
2D. And a great way to get heartburn too, so you better make sure that you stay up for a little bit, like maybe 2 hours before you actually go lie down. Heartburn really sucks. I'll just fly slower without night vision. So I really hate that green stuff. It messes up the planet and you don't feel like you're visiting a planet anymore.
I actually like envy, it helps me see ships when I'm on the hunt, seems good.
Yeah, yeah, in space. Like in the black, it's great. But in here, for streaming, it makes the compression like nasty. Like if I turn it on lock, you see all these artifacts because this Twitch compression thingy. And for planet navigation, you also lose the sense of depth because I'm not playing VR right now. And the shade of green doesn't change no matter how far it is. Like it's the same.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's the same shade of green. Whereas without night vision, I could tell like what's further, you know, because it's more foggy. So it kind of trains my brain into like tell me what's further. It's better for flying, I guess.
Sen_girl, welcome to the channel.
Hello, Sat Grill. Yeah, you could break a little there because it was super reckless. So it's dead ends, dude. Oof. I think I'm in a different spot right now. That's why there are all these big blobs and the small blobs are all gone. I'm gonna take a look.
cargo rack has arrived at bomber terminal.
Almost hit my wing there. Funny spot again. I think that's why we chose the other planets. Within the bubble was the best planet. I bet people in the Noon's Gambit kept looking for a long time for these candidates that we already have in the spreadsheet. And I bet people try this one too and notice that they keep running into big blobs. Going into these big blobs really limits you because you end up going in a straight line. So I tend to go for small, with a lot of small bumps to free you up to do whatever you want, left, right, down, up. These giant blobs will just make you go straight. Get up. Nasty. Always feet up. That's bad. Dead ends that you gotta pull up. But if you pull up, there's no reason to turn. It makes it no fun. Basically just looking for caps. top of the gap, but it wasn't.
What ship are you using right now?
I'm using an Eagle Mark II with enhanced performance thrusters. So it goes max 740. Boosted, non-boosted is around 503, I think. But right now it's flying at 180. Now it's 250. Now it's around 350, 400. It's great when you fly the ship so much that you can kind of tell how fast you're going and whether you speed locked and at what speed you can do certain things just from how the picture is moving past you. That's exactly how you drive, by the way, right? Like, you don't actually look at the speedometer when you drive or make a turn or merge into highways. And you kind of learn to fly the ship just like how you drive in real life. It's great. You're so connected. And I press the scoop to limit the forward boost speed, but not the rotationals and the side and the vert. So I can enable the and I do a lot of scoop thing. When I boost and scoop, look. When I boost and then immediately hold the scoop. I change it to hold mode instead of toggle. Most people have the scoop on toggle, but we Newton's Gambit would change it to hold for this purpose. So if I boost, look, if I boost and hold, see how it will stop at 320. If I boost and not hold, it will do that. So if I boost and hold, what ends up happening is you get the effect of the boost all in your rotationals and the lateral and vertical thrusters, and speed cap the forward main thrusters at whatever scoop speed it is for that ship. So all of a sudden I don't make the ship go forward like crazy, but retain the maneuverability of a boosted thrusters and rotationals for maneuver. So that's why you see me doing that a lot, because that's almost like cheating. Because like if I want to make a right turn here with that trick, I'll just hold the scope and all of a sudden I get all these agile, rotational and side thrust and bird thrust without worrying that my ship is just gonna jaunt forward and crash into the mountain with the nose.
I don't usually go to canyons. I usually go fool around in planetary rings.
Yeah. But in rings, unless you're in combat, there's no reason to turn, really.
That's something I didn't knew.
Yeah. Like if you go in a ring and you want to orbit a rock, you know, like pretend this is an asteroid, you know, it actually looks like an asteroid, right? Like if I go close, you can't really tell. It looks like a rock, right? So pretend you want to orbit this asteroid. You could, or maybe the enemy is on the other side or whatever, you could do this, right? To keep your gun on it. If you fire it off, right? So you could keep your gun on the rock, whatever. But you can also boost and side with the, if you don't hold the scoop and I boost now, you just crash into the asteroid, right? But if I boost and scoop and then side, right, you could, well, I'm not good at it because I never do that really. But you can imagine, like we have commanders in our group that can boost orbit this thing. Like indefinitely, just boost orbit. You just won't catch up. And I'm not that good at it because I didn't try quite better. Like without boost is easy. I could just yaw and then side. But with boost, I need to pitch and roll so that I engage all the thrusters. All three sets. But I didn't practice it. So I can do it as well. But that's what you're supposed to do. So this is very similar to rings, when you're doing rings, right? You can imagine all these different peaks are actually just different asteroids, right? Like this 1, and 2, and then 3, right? But a thing you don't get in the rings is the speed locking effect of the planets. Right? Like on a planet under G, if you go beyond your ship max speed, you can't slow down until you get an up vector, and that's what we train for. Like you're so one with your ship that you kind of constantly know whether your ship is going up or down just by looking at the outside. So that you know when it's speed locked, when it isn't, and when it will slow down, so you can kick in the side and the vert to maneuver your ship. Because when you're speed locked, you can't slow down. Like the speed number down there will not slow down when I press back. Right? I can show you if I get speed locked. Like this. Well, not yet. Well, it's going up, so I won't. Okay. So like this. Okay, nothing happened here. So I press back, nothing happens until it gets up again. Right. And during the speed lock, no matter where the orientation of your ship is, you're really just going to go that direction, like wherever you're locking, without slowing, because it won't slow down in that direction. So you're just gonna keep going in that direction. So you can imagine, without adapting to that, there's no way you can fly like this on a planet. Because you just gotta learn when you're locked, when you're not. And constantly aware of like when you can change your vector, like now, you know, it's speed lock. Like it won't slow. Because the vertical speed indicator was 1 notch down. And my ship was 503, right? And that was 520, so it was beyond my max speed. So you just figure out how you could get an up vector in there to stop the speed lock in time for the turn. There's a lot of talking, but it's really practice. You just gotta do it a lot. And sooner or later you find out, because flying FA off is different. Like what up means, like this is up. When I press that, up, right? But that's only because my ship is oriented this way. If my ship is this way, then up is this. See these two together? That's up. Right? If my ship is oriented this way, then up would be this. So, and I fly with stick and keys. So my left hand is on the WASD spacebar and control. And that's why you see me press a lot of buttons at the same time instead of just one. It's depending on the orientation of the ship and where I want to go is rarely one set. It's always multiple because my ship is never flat. Unless I'm on the floor.
Well, it's 1:43 a.m. I think I'm gonna hit the hay.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy your midnight snack.
Night night.
Good night now. Thanks for following. Sweet dreams.
It was a banana LUL.
No ice cream. No banana split. Banana with some vanilla ice cream and waffle and pickles and blueberry and strawberry and Cool Whip. There you go. Alright, I think I'm done. Oops, wasn't looking where I was going. I'll land it here. Call it a night. Let's find a beautiful spot to land. Like here. Oops, forgot my gear. There's the sun somewhere there. Beautiful.
Touchdown on UGP 18498.
Thanks for watching this.
Coordinates
And
are
that girl.
21.38 degrees latitude,
See you guys later.
26.90 degrees longitude.
Thanks for watching guys. GG Smiley.